Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming a Perrie Edwards inspired makeup look. I'm taking it from the video Wings, which is their song. It hasn't been released in the US yet, but it has been released in the UK. You can check it out on YouTube if you want to. And I'm probably going to be doing a look for each of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so to start I'm just going to conceal any of my blemishes. I'm going to be using my CoverGirl concealer for this because Perrie's skin is flawless in this video. She has like no imperfections. Okay, so now I'm going to take that same concealer and just do the outer corners of my eyes because those tend to get dark. Okay, so next I am going to conceal any of like imperfections on my face, and I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Cover All stick for this. Okay, so now next I'm going to take this again and I'm going to just put this around my nose and just along the corners of my mouth. Okay, so there we go. Now you want to set it with a powder. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. You just want to use a fluffy brush like so. And just sort of go over your entire face. So next we're going to move on to the eyes. Perrie was wearing sort of a very subtle smoky eye, so that's what we are going to aim for. So I'm just going to start out by taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Okay, so now that we have our primer potion on, I'm going to take a shader brush like so. It's the one that comes with the Urban Decay palette. And I'm just going to start by picking up a mixture of Sin and a little bit of Sidecar, but mainly Sin. And this is using the Naked palette. And we're going to focus this color on the inner part of the lid. The next thing that we are going to do is I'm going to be taking my Revlon Precious Metals palette, and this is the cream eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to be taking this brown shade right here, and sorry about the mirror, this brown shade. So I'm just going to dab my finger in it and apply this to the outer half of my eye. Okay, so that color is now placed, and I'm going to now be taking a fluffy brush and the color Smog from the palette, which is the Naked palette, and the Smog is right here. And I love Smog because it's a brown with shimmer in it, but it's not like too dark of a brown, so I'm just going to use my mirror and just apply this color. And this color is going to go to the outer half of our eyes and then just bring it into the crease. Okay, so now that we have that color placed, because we did use a base underneath it, the color shows up more vibrant. So what you want to do is take a fluffy brush, like almost a highlight brush, and I'm going to take Virgin, which just looks like this, and I'm going to use that to blend everything out and make sure that it's not as harsh as it is right now. Okay, and you just want to go in and readjust the colors as you need. So I'm going to just add a little bit of Smog, and I'm also going to take some of Sidecar and use that just on the outer lid. Okay, and then this time I'm just going to blend those out as normal without any color on my brush. Okay, and then last I'm going to go ahead and take Sin and a mixture of Sin and Virgin, and I'm going to apply that on the inner part of my lid. Okay, so now you just want to take a fluffy brush like this and just put it and highlight. So I'm just going to use Virgin and just apply that onto my brow bone, like so. And then we are going to move on to the eyeliner. Okay, so for Perrie's eyeliner, I'm going to use a brush like this, and I'm going to use the color Creep from the Naked palette. And I'm just going to get that onto my brush. And I'm going to apply it from the very inner part of the eye and just go all the way out, and I'm not going to wing it because it doesn't look like she has a wing in the video, which is funny because the video title is wing. I'm sorry, that was just my draw, but yeah. So now that that is just applied onto my lid for eyeliner, I'm actually going to take a mascara, and this may be a little strange, but I actually really like this method of like liquid eyeliner. So I applied what I just applied for base, and now I'm going to take my mascara and just sort of grab some of the product. I don't have liquid eyeliner, I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to apply this right over where I did the line to begin with. Okay, so now that my eyeliner is all done, I'm going to now focus on my lashes. Now, they did look like they were wearing a very natural pair of eyelashes, but since I don't have fake eyelashes, I'm going to use my Voluminous Million Lashes, and I feel like this gives me the same exact effect as what their eyelashes looked like in the video. So I'm just going to apply a few coats of this to really build up my lashes, and then just sort of make them separate. Okay, so now I'm going to take a black eyeliner and I'm just going to line my waterline. Her eyeliner goes about halfway in, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm going to take a white eyeliner, and you can use a jumbo pencil. My jumbo pencil is actually the potted, and I'm just going to apply this on the other half of my eye and then also near the corner. Now I'm going to focus on her face, the rest of her face. So I'm going to start by just taking a bronzer, and she did have a golden tone to her skin, so I'm going to take the NYC bronzer in Sunny, and it looks like this, and I'm going to just apply that . Okay, so now onto blush. She was wearing a very bright pink blush. So the one that I'm going to be using is Pink Passion from e.l.f. And I'm going to use a brush like this and just pick that up on my brush, tap off the excess, and apply this. Okay, and now it's time for the highlight. For the highlight, I'm going to actually be taking Sin from the Naked palette. And I love Sin as a highlight, so I'm just going to take it on my finger. Okay, so now for the lips, I'm actually going to take my hair down now. For the lips, the way that I'm going to do it, because I don't have a color like the one that she was wearing, I'm going to be taking first my concealer, and you want to obviously apply like something underneath it. So I'm just going to use my EOS lip balm, and now I'm just going to take the concealer and just apply this to my lips. Okay, so the reason why I started out with a concealer is because this is going to lighten the color that I'm actually going to use, so my lips look like really pale on camera. So next I'm going to be taking my Revlon Lip Butter in Sweet Tart, and it's sort of like a dark pink color, but once I apply it over here, it's going to be sort of white. Okay, so that color is on, and then I'm just going to take a lip brush and just sort of go like that. And then last but not least, I'm going to take a clear gloss, and this sort of has like some pink shimmer in it, but that's okay. And this is just from the Maybelline Superstay Color Power Gloss. I think it's in 301. I'm not sure, sorry. And apply this to the middle of your lips. And then just okay, so that is the end of my Perrie Edwards Wings inspired makeup tutorial. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will just take a few pictures so that you can actually see what it looks like up close. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.